Medicare open enrollment is around the corner, and there are some huge changes that could really help, specifically Medicare Part D with drug prices that for the first time can actually see some benefits where drug prices could actually come down. That's right. So Medicare open enrollment is going to be between October 15th and December 7th for 2024. And interestingly, the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed last year by the Biden administration allows Medicare to go negotiate with drug makers around drug prices. So starting September 1st, we're going to have 10 different Medicare drugs that Medicare can go negotiate those prices. And the interesting thing is AARP recently released a study of the top 25 most used drugs within the Medicare Part D system. And the really interesting thing is looking at the inflation or the cost of those drugs has gone up since they were released. So if we look at the most egregious offender, it's a diabetes drug, and Lattice, it basically goes from 2000 was when it was released, and it has gone up in price by 739%. My goodness, ouch. Versus inflation from 2000 to 2023 here has only been about 71%. So it's 700 versus 70%. So these drug prices are out of control with how quickly they're going up in price. So this is going to be a really interesting development to see what can Medicare do to negotiate drug prices, because the reality is people who are on Medicare Part D on average take between 4 and 5 different medications. So if we look at that, really adds up over time, especially as drug prices continue to climb at a way faster rate than normal inflation. So that would wind up saving taxpayer money, one, but it also would wind up really helping people who are taking those drugs, because oftentimes there's copays and there's even participation where you're winding up paying some percentage of the price of those drugs over time. So we'll see how this plays out. But the good news is hopefully those increases in prices over time are going to get some relief starting here in 2024.